I'm Deborah Sedillo Dugan, and welcome to another City Update. The City of Phoenix has over 180 parks. Now, some of these parks have soccer fields, tennis courts, playgrounds, pools. Some have community centers and much, much more. They're a great place for recreation, but they're also a great place to walk your dog. However, if it's not a designated dog park, your dog must be leashed at all times. Joining me today to talk about the city ordinance about dogs and parks is Acting Parks and Recreation Director Erickson. It's so great to see you.
Thanks for having me on today.
And congratulations on this new acting position for Parks and Rec.
Thank you.
So what is the city ordinance?
The city ordinance states that you must have your dog on a leash at all times when in a city park. And there is only one exception for that, and that exception is if your dog is in active training. Active training means you have a certificate that the dog has been trained and the dog is under voice command and will return to the person who's got that dog under their command.
Okay, so I walk my dog every morning at Dynamite Park, 5:30 in the morning, one of the first persons out there. So if I see somebody throwing the ball and he's kind of training, come, sit, stay, that doesn't count?
That's playing with your dog. That is not a dog in training. An active dog in training is a dog that's learning skills and is going through either, they might be doing some types of different hurdles and things of that nature, or going through some tunnels, but they're always coming back. They're doing a specific task and coming back, sitting. They could be just sitting in the park. There's been times where I've seen dogs sitting for 2 to 3 minutes at a time, and that's the training of the dog.
Gotcha. And do they have to carry their certificate at all times?
They do need to have their certificate with them.
Okay. And if they don't, what happens if your dog is running around on the leash, nobody else is at the park? What can happen?
If you're caught, the penalties could be upwards of $500, depending on how many times that you've been caught doing that same situation.
So it could be a park ranger, it could be a police officer, it could be another citizen say, hey, excuse me.
The people who can issue citations are park rangers and the police officers.
Excellent. Well, let's talk about the dog parks, because there are plenty of dog parks that you can take your dog to and let them freely roam.
Currently, we have 7 dog parks. We have 3 that are under construction now. And the main reason that we have these dog parks is because we know that folks want to have their dogs off leash, and so we want to provide that opportunity that's safe for everybody, not only just the humans, but the dogs themselves, because oftentimes dogs can attack each other too.
Oh, absolutely. Well, this is what this is all about, is making safety for other dogs, yourself, and possibly children and other people walking the parks and trying to have a good time.
Absolutely. We've had many a situation where someone riding a bike was chased by a dog. Someone walking in the park unexpectedly gets attacked by a dog, and the dog doesn't mean to do it sometimes, but if the person isn't prepared, could knock them down and could break bones or injure them.
So a good ordinance to have. Thank you so much for joining us today. Really, really important to make sure, if you're not at a dog park, to make sure that you leash your dog and keep everybody safe in our city parks. Now, for more information about Phoenix Parks, you can go to 602-262-6862, or as always, you can visit phoenix.gov/parks. For City Update, I'm Deborah Sedillo Dugan.